So this decrease I'm going to show you now is very useful for things like sleeves, where you're staggering the decreases over a few rounds. So I've worked to the bottom of my sleeve. So this is the underarm fold here. This is the top of the sleeve. So I've worked to the space, if you can see the next space along is right along the fold of the underarm. So I've worked my clusters all the way down to the one before the fold. Okay, so this stitch is the underarm fold. So we're going to add 2 trebles into this space here, but we want the first one to be pulled quite tight. So we're going to yarn over, insert our hook, and then we're going to pull the yarn quite tight just to keep the gap and finish your treble. Just want to keep this gap here as small as possible. So pop another treble in the space. Okay, so that's our 2 trebles in the underarm space. And now we're working a normal 3 treble cluster in the next space, but again we want this first one to be quite tight to minimise the size of the space in between. So we yarn it over, insert hook, and then we're pulling it nice and tight, pulling it through and keeping that tight, keeping that tension. Okay, and then just finish your cluster as normal. So we're putting another 2 trebles in this space. Okay, and then just continue to work clusters all the way around, and we're going to finish with a cluster in this space here, which is between the last 2 completed clusters before our 2 treble stitches here. Here's my 2 stitch trebles here from the previous round. So I've put clusters in all the spaces up to this final space here. So what we're going to do now is the space before our 2 trebles, we're going to skip that space, and instead we're going to put our next 3 stitch cluster between this V-stitch, between these 2 trebles here. And again we're going to try and pull this quite tight because we want to minimise the gaps. Okay, so we're going to wrap our yarn around. We're skipping the space next to the V-stitch, the 2 trebles, and we're going to go in between the 2 stitches, and we're pulling it tight, trying to keep it nice and tight and tensioned. Pull that through 2 and through 2. Okay, so go ahead and pop 2 more trebles in between those 2 stitches. Okay, and again on this side we're skipping this space here, and we're going to put 3 trebles into the next space. So here's our V-stitch, our 2 trebles. We're skipping that space and we're going to the next one. So we're going to wrap the yarn around into the space and again pull it tight and make a treble, and then 2 more. Okay, so you can see there we've skipped these 2 spaces here and pulled the clusters and the stitches in between these trebles here. So that's a really good decrease to do over a sleeve or something like that, where you're staggering the decreases, because obviously it takes two rounds to make the decrease. So now you'll just carry on as normal, working your trebles in the spaces. And when you come back round to this side, you're just working your clusters into the normal spaces as you've done previously. This is what the decrease looks like worked over a few rounds. So you can see this is the line of the decrease here. You can see there's a V-stitch and another one there. I've staggered mine every 5 rounds, and there's the one that we've just done here. So this decrease for the granny stitch, it removes one cluster every time you perform the decrease. So you just need to calculate how many clusters you need at the end, how many you've got at the beginning, and then work out how often you want to space out your decreases.